Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. This guy's name is something Birdsong. They say he is a Puerto Rican, but he's calling himself a Black Panther who's out there fighting ICE on behalf of illegal immigrants. Many Black Americans are having a problem with this because they say he nor his organization represent Black Americans. We have decided that we're not in the ICE fight. It's not our fight, it's the fight of the people that are affected. So this man, it seems, is trying to force Black Americans into a fight against ICE. I cannot show his video because he's speaking violently and carrying a weapon, and I don't want to violate the guidelines. But he's making bold threats against ICE and what all he's going to do if ICE comes wherever he is. I think he's in Philadelphia, and he's going to fight ICE and all such a thing as that. So he does not represent Black Americans. So several Black Americans have come out and spoken out against him. As a matter of fact, here is the niece of Huey P. Newton, who was the founder of the Black Panther Party, and she's got something to say.
I'm going to try to make this video as calmly as possible. My name is Maisha Newton. My father's name was Walter Newton. He was the brother of Huey Percy Newton, who started the Black Panther Party in Oakland, California. Okay? My handle name is Maisha 415 Newton. I got birth certificate, paperwork, and a whole bunch of Newtons who are ready to listen. This goes out to the Black Panther Party, the new United Black Panther Party, whoever's out there protesting with these Somalians. I'm about to get a cease and desist order against you, and I'm about to sue you because you guys are... You are not going to defame my uncle's name like that. We're not doing that. See you in court, bitches.
Well, that's how she feels, and she's got a lot of support. Because Black Americans have not changed our minds, this is not our fight.
My question is, why do y'all even feel comfortable enough to ask the Black community why we're not protesting? We need to get outside. We not doing enough. Why do y'all feel comfortable enough to even say that to us? Because when you think about the history of America, you think about what Black people have done for change in this country. But you also think about the fact that y'all keep letting history repeat itself because you don't care. You don't care about Black people unless we're beneficial to you. You don't care about our cause, about our strife, about how hard it is to live in America as a Black person. You don't care about none of that unless it serves you. And because we're changing our strategy, because we peeped that y'all keep putting us on the back burner until it's too fucking late. You don't listen to Black people. You don't listen to the marginalized group that has been treated the worst in this country. And I'm not trying to compare tragedies. That's not what I'm trying to do here. But I'm saying y'all don't listen to us until it's too late. And then as soon as you get uncomfortable, right? Because now everybody is in a position where everybody is uncomfortable. Nobody's safe. They shooting white women in the face. Nobody is safe. Right? So as soon as everybody is getting uncomfortable, now all of a sudden we're calling on the Black community to be Captain Save-A-Ho when we save y'all every time. And you shoot yourself in the foot every time. And if you're Black and you're out there and you're protesting, more power to you, my brother, my sister. I pray for your safety every day, but I'm not doing it.
I think she did a pretty good job of summing it up. It's a longer video. I didn't play the whole thing, but you got the gist of what she was saying. These people want somebody to come out there and help them, but when it's our time, they think it's funny. They don't see any need to get out and help because it's something we did or it's something we didn't do. So, anyway, Black Americans have decided to sit this one out, and people are just going to have to live with that. So, why aren't Black Americans out there protesting and fighting ICE? Lately, that's what's being asked. Why aren't Black Americans jumping into the fight against ICE? And honestly, the answer really isn't complicated. It's historical and it's political. And it's about boundaries. That's what it's really about, boundaries. So, why aren't Black Americans fighting ICE? Black Americans have a long memory. For generations, we've been expected to show up for everybody else's battles: civil rights, voting rights, police reform. Black Americans have been the backbone of this country's social movements. But when Black Americans face discrimination, violence, or systemic inequality, we don't get the same energy back. So when people ask, why aren't Black Americans fighting ICE? The simple answer is, because we don't want to. And another simple reason that Black Americans are not out there fighting ICE is because it's not our fight, it's somebody else's fight. ICE is out there rounding up people who are in this country illegally. It's not about out here bothering people who are so innocent and not doing anything. The men and women of ICE are doing their job. They are rounding up people who are in this country illegally to be deported. End of story. And now is a new era of boundaries for Black Americans. There is a shift. Black Americans are no longer volunteering to be the default front line for every national crisis. We're choosing self preservation, clarity, and political focus. We're focusing on ourselves and on the things that we need and want for our communities, things that we will have to stand in the gap for ourselves because nobody else is going to show up when we are in the streets or when we have a crisis. We're not sacrificing ourselves for systems that don't protect us. We have set up a boundary and we're going to stick to it. So the question is not why won't Black Americans fight ICE? The real question is, why is anybody even expecting Black Americans to fight a fight that's not ours? We're not being rounded up to be deported. This is our homeland. And y'all can miss us with this. You're going to be next. You're going to be next. Whenever we've been next, we've had to stand on it and fight for ourselves. The only people that we have ever been able to count on is a few white people. So when they come for us, it'll be us and a few white people. It won't be any of you. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening and have a good evening.